This is the story of an Argonian assassin. He was born under the sign of the shadow, or should I say appeared on Nirn under the sign of the shadow. The Shadowscale was found outside an old abandoned shack, inside which lived an old Argonian. This Argonian had been selected by Sithis to raise this Shadowscale because he was an expert thief. The thief had received a message from the Hist in a dream that this child was to be the future of the Dark Brotherhood and had to be trained. From the day the Shadowscale could walk, he was being taught how to sneak. The Shadowscale was given the thief's most valued dagger, an ebony dagger, which he had stolen from a dark elf who had previously enslaved Argonians. The thief died in his bed the night the Shadowscale had learnt everything that he could teach him. This was a sign from Sithis that the Shadowscale was ready to face the work of criminals and thieves. The Shadowscale left the abandoned shack and headed to a place he knew existed, a place he had in his head and knew would lead him to the Dark Brotherhood. He approached the sanctuary door and whispered, "Silence, my brother, and this is when you take control as the Shadowscale." I used the alternate start mod, so you start off in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. This follows the storyline and background of this character as you start off with a key to the abandoned shack. I played the Dark Brotherhood questline and the Thieves Guild questline, and obviously you can do more, but I just played those to test out this build. This build is extremely powerful. I played on Legendary difficulty using a combat mod, which I'll link in the description. I also used the Ordinator perk overhaul. The Shadowscale kills easily. He doesn't care for others unless he gets paid. The people the Shadowscale helps may call him their friend, but he doesn't really care for them. He steals anything he wants to and constantly has bounties in every hold. He kills guards stealthily so he doesn't get arrested and can interact with the public. So that's something I would do if I went into Riften. I would have a bounty, so I would have to kill the guards, take them out, and hopefully not get detected while doing this, so that I could interact with vendors. He wears Nightingale armour for his chest piece, and Ancient Assassin armour for his gloves, boots and hood. He has a house in Riften, although this is where his largest bounty is. He sets up his own town called Blackthorn, which is a mod you can download. This is situated between Riften and Iverstead, and he uses this as a home. And it's quite good for this build because it has a room where you can store all unique items, so it's good to acquire all of those with this build. The stat spread of this build is put as many points into health and stamina as possible. And the skills were Sneak, One-Handed, Light Armour and Archery. I used the Ordinator perk overhaul, and that seemed to make this build extremely powerful. So thank you for watching, guys. This has been Trigger J. That's the story of the Shadowscale. I've had a request to do a Shardamaka build for the Demon Cycle series. Very sorry, but I won't be doing this as I'm finding it very difficult, and I don't want to put anything up from that series unless it is the best I can make, and I don't think I can really make a build in that way. So thanks for watching, guys. It's been Trigger J, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys, and goodbye.